One of the things that's offered in the Corsiar utility engine, which would actually be game specific, is surface calibration for the mouse. So you can actually just drag the mouse around in the calibrator and it will calibrate it to each specific surface that you use. So if we ever wanted to change mouse pads, we could do that through the utility engine. I mean, that's directly related to, mouse speed, people's preferences when it comes to like point of precision and things like that. So that's important for sure. So I'll be setting up a profile that I have written down, but you can set up custom profiles to do many things on these keyboards as far as the lighting goes. As far as lighting goes, it's more just ambience and just the, aesthetic of the space, and it looks really professional if you have it all set up. And when we bring people in and visit, we want to look professional. And that's part of the experience of this esports room, is having the Wichita State colors, having the cool lighting, looking like the best of the best, because we want to be the best of the best. We're dressing for the job, basically. So right now, I am just pulling out the 3 side pieces for the Corsair glaive mice that we got. One has a special thumb grip, one is a little bit more tactile on the thumb, and then we have the smooth grip on here. I'm just gonna take this off and replace it with the thumb grip one. The reason we chose this mouse and mouse pad, number one, is because the mouse is modular and we could switch out the thumb grips for everybody depending on their preferences. That's kind of a customization thing. For the mouse pad, the reason we chose this is, number one, it gives us the option to customize the lighting, and number two, it's a very tactile, smooth surface, and it's also the mouse pad I use personally, and I think it's just fantastic for durability and the way that it feels with the Corsair mouse. So kind of brand loyalty a little bit, because their products synergize really well together. The reason we went with this keyboard is because it offered the brown switches, which we preferred because they're more tactile switch, but not as loud and clicky. And it had the wrist grips, which is something that our players really wanted. And on top of that, this is just a really quality keyboard. Again, durability is a big thing we went for. The thing that was kind of optional that we chose was the headset stand, and we picked this one just because it's continuity with the rest of our products. All of these products are fantastic. The keyboard is my favorite because I've used the Corsair keyboards in the past, but this one is just next level with all the macro keys that you can program to do certain things. It's got volume control, it's got a lot of buttons that have functions that are shortcuts to everything, so you would never need to alt-tab when you're in a program. It's fantastic for gaming. Like, you need good switches for gaming. You need them. You need a mouse that is going to have the quick button response time, and that's what this offered for us. So it was just our best option. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to be setting up the ambient lighting for all of our peripherals, which includes the Corsair K95 Platinum keyboard, the glaive mouse, the mouse pad, and the headset stand over here, which houses our HyperX Revolver S headsets.